Dear viewers, Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of News Bulletin. In the headlines today, contract workers awarded under the Best Safe Workers Award in SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant. SAIL RSP hockey team emerges champions in SPSB Inter-Steel Plant Hockey Championship. Chintan, new HR initiative launched at Ispat General Hospital to enhance the quality of service. And in our Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav series, today's personality is Nizam. Coming to the news in details, in order to strengthen the habit of safe practices within the plant, SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant has initiated a Best Safe Workers Award to be given to those contract workers whose performance satisfies the three parameters of safe attitude, safe behavior, and safe practices. In a function organized at Research and Control Laboratory on 25th March, Mr. Ashish Ranjan, GM RCL, handed over the award comprising a certificate and a token gift to 4 contract labourers from Mrs. Pareshwar Parida, Mrs. Superintendent's Company, India Private Limited, and Mrs. Pari Construction. On the same day in Oxygen Plant, Ms. Asha Karta, GM Oxygen Plant, presented the award to 6 contract workers from Mrs. Natraj Brothers, Mrs. Baral Construction, Mrs. P Tech Construction, and Mrs. Sunshine Enterprises. On 26 March, similar functions were held at Sinter Plant 1, Blast Furnaces, and Power Distribution Department, where Mr. B. Palai, CGM Sinter Plants, Mr. B. R. Babu, CGM BFS, and Mr. M. K. Bhaskaran, GM in charge PD, handed over the awards. The 4 awardees of SP1 were from Mrs. Suntech Enterprise, Mrs. Bahuria Enterprises, Mrs. Pritibha Sahu from Mrs. Electropower. In Blast Furnaces, 12 awardees were from Mrs. Pranab Kishore Swai, Mrs. TD Construction, Mrs. Bahura Enterprises, Mrs. Sushant Kumar Gowda, Mrs. Steel Constructions, Mrs. Asha Erectors, Mrs. Tata Projects Limited, Mrs. MG Sudhakaran, Mrs. RK Enterprises, and Mrs. from Sterling Wilson. Total 11 contract workers were awarded at Power Distribution Department. They were from Mrs. RK Enterprises, Mrs. Vasudevi Electricals, Mrs. BRM Infrastructure Private Limited, Mrs. RB Enterprises, from Mrs. Tulsi Enterprises, Mrs. B. Parida and Company, Mrs. Kunath Engineering, Mrs. Kavisurya Electrical, and Mrs. Kishore Enterprises. It may be noted that the competition was organized amongst the contractual workers of operation, mechanical, and electrical sections of all departments, and best of the workers were identified for the award. This is mainly to sensitize and strengthen safety within the organization. Encourage. The SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant hockey team has emerged as the champion in SPSB Inter-Steel Plant Hockey Championship 2022. The championship was organized by Tata Steel in association with Steel Plant Sports Board at Naval Tata Hockey Academy, ISWP Sports Complex, Jamshedpur from 23rd to 25th March. Notably, RSP team is the defending champions, having won the last edition of the tournament held in 2019. The RSP team, comprising cadets and a former cadet of SAIL Hockey Academy, displayed brilliant skills to beat Tata Steel Plant 2-0 in the final match. The team had a superb spell in the league matches as well. The RSP team convincingly defeated Bhilai Steel Plant 10-2, Tata Steel 2-1, and Vizag Steel Plant 5-3 to reach the finals. Kerobin Lakra, the captain of RSP team, had an outstanding tournament and scored 2 goals in every match. In a function organized at Biju Patnaik Hockey Stadium on 26 March 2022, Mr. C.R. Mahapatra, GM in charge MM and Marketing, felicitated the triumphant RSP team and other support staff. Mr. B.K. Raut, DGM, PH and SW, and other senior officers of the plant were also present on the occasion. A special initiative, Chintan, was launched at Ispat General Hospital of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant on 23 March 2022 with the objective of further improving the quality of service of the hospital. Dr. B.K. Hota, CMO in charge medical, presided over the session. Present on the occasion were Dr. N.P. Sahu, CMO, Dr. L.K. Bishwal, CMO, Dr. T. Mishra, Dr. J.K. Acharya, Dr. Mrs. P.K. Behra, Dr. P.K. Mahapatra, Dr. R.R. Mahanti, all additional CMOs and other doctors and employees of the hospital. The session comprised a detailed presentation showcasing the different facilities of IGH, along with the highlights of achievement of different departments of IGH by Dr. Richa Sorit, consultant MNHS. This was followed by an open house discussion in which the participants came forward with valuable feedbacks and suggestions regarding referral cases, schedules of doctors, medicine disbursement procedures, training of vocational trainees, and various specialized facilities. Mr. S.C. Paricha, Assistant Manager Personnel, welcomed the gathering and also coordinated the meeting. As a part of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav celebrations, SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant is presenting a series of news on the eminent personalities of Odisha. And today's personality is the famous musician Nizam. Born on 2nd October 1951 in Cuttack, Nizam was a celebrated lyricist in Oriya film industry. He had created timeless classics for about 160 Oriya films. Apart from being a gifted lyricist, he had left his mark as a football player in Odisha. He had also penned dialogues for Oriya cinema and theatre. Nizam made his debut as a lyricist in 1977 in Anutap, and the legendary song in this movie, Nidabhara Rati Mojudhara Jonha, is still popular among the masses as well as classes. He was honored with State Film Award for Best Lyricist for the movie Lakshmi Pratima. He passes away on 21st September 2015. That's all from our news just today. Namaskar.